2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
In second place right now, not a bad position, but let's face it, they're all out here to win. And so they're going to have to really bear down if they want to catch the leader.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the first. Yeah, quality shot that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that'll play.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
And after a quick glimpse at the scoreboard, they're in second, behind Jon Rahm. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in third. Here we are at the third. Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the third. Come on, get down. And he's hit that inside the range.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This is a good chance. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Jon Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. Here we are at the fourth hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Wow, what a shot. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's Jon Rahm on top. Next up is this two-shot hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
From around 140 yards here. This one heading towards the green. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the fifth.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Time to tee off at the 6th.
What an incredible design this is, and it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Now 7 shots behind after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. John Rahm, your leader as we head to the next hole. We've arrived at a par 4. That's a big drive. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards,
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
he's staring down a birdie putt here. Yep, tracking well.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Very crafty, that shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament. Time to tee off on the 11th.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Appears to have overcooked this one. And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
He finds himself currently in 4th. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 8 feet to the cup. Not a bad line, this. And that's 8 birdies today. The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. This hole is a par 3.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, well played. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
That one should find the surface. Outstanding shot. High quality. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And nicely holed. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, anywhere to the left, even in the rough left. is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, that was pure. This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, just missed. Oh, good look at a birdie here. That's pretty tidy. And that will drop in for a birdie. He's currently sitting in 4th place. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
That might be one club too many. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Nice line. And that will do it for this player today.